May is here, so it's time for another Esports Fan Report. First up, the once esteemed CounterStrike organization, Ninjas in Pajamas, have reclaimed their title as one of the best CounterStrike global offensive teams in the world. At Dreamhack in Malmö, Sweden, the Ninjas tore through the playoffs, losing only a single map en route to their grand final matchup with Narus Winkire. The matches were close, and both maps ended with identical scores of 16-14 and NIP claiming the victory. This is the first title that NIP has won in over 18 months, and just their fourth finals appearance in that time. Congratulations, Ninjas. Meanwhile, Valve has released a massive Dota 2 patch, which includes a handful of new items, balanced changes to current heroes and items, and more. One of the most intriguing changes is the introduction of the minimap scan. Teams can now scan a targeted area of the minimap for 8 seconds. The cursor on the map will become green if there are one or more enemies in that selected area, and red when no enemies are present. This ability also detects enemies cloaked with invisibility or smoke of deceit. It's an interesting change that is surely going to cause a lot of pro teams to rethink their plan of attack. We'll see how well teams adapt to the upcoming changes during the Manila Major qualifiers running through May 6th. Street Fighter is making headlines again, with some upcoming changes to Street Fighter V and this summer's EVO fast approaching. The latest Street Fighter V DLC character, Guile, just released, and experts are already predicting that he'll have a big impact on the pro circuit. Touted as one of the first true defensive characters to be added to the new game, Guile is going to force a lot of players to alter their playstyles and slow down their pace. Speaking of the Street Fighter pro scene, the folks over at EVO announced on Twitter that more than 4,000 players have signed up to compete at the upcoming annual tournament in July. With 2 months left until registration closes, the organizers think that this number will continue to climb. The number of registrants has already surpassed last year's total, which had 2,200 entrants compete against each other in Ultra Street Fighter IV. This is shaping up to be one of the biggest EVO events to date, and we can't wait for the competition to kick off this July in Las Vegas. And finally this week, we decided to spread the MOBA love around and show you a snippet of the official Hi-Rez Studios top plays for Smite this past week. Enjoy!
Blind spot! She gets him to rewind time with a pit maneuver. Apollo's in the air. He jumps from the chariot looking for an easy kill. An instant time stop. Not so instant cleanse. Just line accelerating hard. Apollo knee slides with Athena setting the stage. Crimson scores shields and shockwaves. Athena lands into cataclysmic defeat. I don't think that's just a liar. She's in bad condition. It's going to be down to Hungbats and Scylla to find vengeance. Clean purification beats out of the fear, no evil. On the edge, I'm a monster. The sanctuary there if needed. I'm Pew Pew, taking this to the next level. Rolls in for the third kill. Who's the real monster here? The little brutalized saving Bobat as he gets back to the tower, but he isn't safe yet. Ninja Bobat cowering in doggy fear behind the tower, avoids time rift, outweaves with sanctuary, then turns to Eye Silence, gets a heal cooldown reduction, jumps straight in, no hesitation, this dog's feeling immortal, back out again, Eye Silence leading the cavalry charge, Bacchus lures him into the wall, but his craftiness would have to be greater to survive. Neat backflips, but the reach on Crescent Blade Assault cuts her 1,000.
Check back every 2 weeks for more esports coverage at fandom.com.